Does God's prophets, God's anointed, the conduits for God's will, plans, encouragements, rebukes, do they dream this up themselves? Can they speak of mysteries that are yet to come in the universe? Of worlds that will battle worlds? Of mighty unseen armies that are going to clash in the spirit world? Can the prophets dream this up? Or is it really coming from God? In the last days, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh. Your sons and your daughters will prophesy, and your old men will dream dreams. I stood before the Lord, and I said, Lord, I do not mean to be a complainer, but haven't I been in the valley long enough? Can I see another mountaintop, Lord, before my trip home? And immediately I was standing upon a great mountain. And this mountain was solid before me. And below me it gave my feet, my confidence, a solid place to stand. And suddenly, as I looked up across the valley floor, there was a mighty boiling, it looked like, of dark water. Although it did not look as if there was heat given off. And as this mighty boiling ceased and the way became clear, I saw an earth unlike one that I've ever seen. And it must have been a creation that God had cleansed once again. There was no man. There were no birds. There were no animals. It was just the vegetation, so fresh and so beautiful. And the air seemed to sing with purity. And I felt my heart going both ways in this vision. I wanted to be in that creation, but I wanted to leave it just the way it was too. The freshness, the clean atmosphere, the renewed beauty of everything that I saw was something that my heart jumped at. And I knew the promise of God was true again. And I knew that this was a door that opened between me and someplace a little bit down the line. And that this was going to be a true earth. Yea, this was going to be a true creation. And this was going to once again return to what God intended it to be. The uncleanness is gone. The impurities from the very soil is gone. The germs and the bacteria no longer exist. And the plants are vibrant with color. The flowers have colors that are not seen on this earth. And they're clean and fresh. No dust lies upon this creation. Nothing to mar its beauty. For God has spoken And God has recreated that which man defiled by his rebellion. God bless you. I feel the Spirit of the Lord so strong tonight. I feel Him present in all of my thoughts. I feel Him present in my praise. I just feel Him present. And I know that the time for me is growing shorter. And as it becomes increasingly hard for me to breathe normally, I know that I am in the hands of a just and a righteous God. And I know that whatever happens from this day forward, the last 2 years that I have spent with my wonderful wife has reasserted my belief in good people, in love, in that innocent creation that God desires to put back on this earth again. God bless you. And I will keep bringing the messages as long as my health will let me. I do not pray for healing. I do not pray for 1 day more than God has given me by my request. I do not know the day, but I know the month that I will go to sleep and my soul will be at rest with the Lord. But I want to reach some hearts out there. I want to teach them that God is not playing when He asks for dedicated servants. When He asks for people that will go the extra mile for Him, He's not frivolously making the call. He wants to do something with your lives. He wants to make you kings and governors and mayors and leaders of this new creation that He's going to put upon this earth. And when we show our equality toward man, when we show our just side, God takes note, and He will not forget it. God bless you. Maranatha.